For most extreme vehicles on Earth, imagine yourself behind the wheel of a machine with the power to conquer terrains, defy boundaries, and turn every journey into a unique experience. Does it sound exaggerated? For those seeking an intense connection with the road, or the lack thereof, vehicles like these go far beyond simply taking you from one place to another. We're talking about machines with over 700 horsepower, designed to overcome any obstacle and redefine the concept of freedom and power on wheels. In a world where most vehicles blend in and rarely stand out, here we're talking about machines built for people unafraid to push limits, who feel the need to stand out and prove that the journey is just as important as the destination. If you understand the value of experiencing what few dare to, get ready for a journey where each model brings something unique, something extraordinary. These vehicles are not for everyone. They're for those who crave an experience beyond the conventional, for those who value independence and have the courage to go where few can. Want to feel the thrill of an SUV that accelerates like a sports car, or the ruggedness of a machine that crosses rivers and rocky terrain, as if it were child's play? Then stay with us to discover what makes each of these vehicles a symbol of innovation and resilience. We're about to explore vehicles that carry in every part a promise of strength and adventure, a true call to explore. If you feel the time has come to transform your view of what a vehicle can be, this content is for you. Devil 60 Sinister 6x6 SUV. The power of the Devil 60 Sinister 6x6 SUV is more than just raw horsepower. It's a masterpiece of high-performance engineering. This SUV is like a titan defying conventions, a machine created for those unsatisfied with the ordinary. Imagine a vehicle with over 700 horsepower, a number that would leave even some supercars behind at takeoff. Behind the wheel of the Devil 60, you're not just driving, you're experiencing what's possible when power meets precision. It's like feeling the pulse of a beast under control, each acceleration a rush of pure adrenaline yet with flawless command. This SUV goes beyond simply transporting you from point A to point B. It redefines what it means to be an SUV, carrying you with a robustness few vehicles can offer. The Devil 60 Sinister isn't content just to be powerful. It's built for extreme terrains, for those moments when the road itself becomes a challenge. Want to cross a muddy or rocky path? This vehicle is designed for that. It's almost like having a bodyguard with you, ensuring you overcome any situation without hesitation. Every detail matters here, and you feel it in the sturdy sound that roars to life when the engine starts. Now, imagine being in an SUV that can match or even surpass many race cars in acceleration. That's the Devil 60 promise. The speed of a sports car with the security of an armored vehicle. For those used to standard SUVs, it's surprising seeing an SUV that's essentially a high-performance machine disguised as a utility vehicle. This model places the driver in a position of power, something few cars manage to do. It's like being in the cockpit of a rocket, ready for launch. And if you think this impressive machine is just for show, think again. The Devil 60 Sinister is for those who understand that a car like this is an investment in unique and unforgettable experiences. Every inch of this machine seems designed to make a mark, to dominate roads and conquer terrains. And the most interesting part is that, when driving an SUV like this, you don't just reach your destination. You make the journey part of the adventure. Sherp ATV. The Sherp ATV is the type of vehicle that redefines adventure and exceeds any expectations of resilience and capability in extreme terrains. Just imagine a vehicle with the ability to overcome any type of obstacle. That's what the Sherp brings to those who seek unlimited freedom. It's a true beast for those who love exploring the unknown, built to tackle mud, snow, rocky terrain, and even rivers. That's right, it crosses water effortlessly, thanks to its amphibious design and full 8x8 traction. Something that seems like it's out of a movie but is actually real Russian engineering at work. For those venturing into remote places where civilization is a distant memory, the Sherp ATV becomes a trustworthy partner. It's not just about crossing difficult terrain. It's about doing it with security and ease. This confidence comes from its massive wheels that inflate and deflate automatically, adapting to any condition, from loose sand to icy paths. Imagine being on a challenging journey and knowing that your vehicle will hold strong, maintaining traction without hesitation. It's this sense of absolute control that makes the Sherp so special. The Sherp isn't for those seeking a regular ride or a smooth experience. It's for those who want to go beyond, seeking an intense dose of adventure. With it, you can camp in places no other vehicle could reach, exploring dense forests or vast deserts. The feeling is almost like having an all-terrain boat on wheels. You can imagine setting out on an expedition with friends or family to places most people have never seen. And when it comes to practicality, it's designed to endure long periods of use without frequent maintenance, making it ideal for extended trips and remote exploration. Perhaps the most fascinating aspect of the Sherp ATV is that it's more than just a machine. It represents a philosophy for those who understand that true freedom lies in being able to explore anywhere without limitations. It's not just about speed or performance. It's about going wherever you want, whenever you want, without relying on roads or predefined routes. With the Sherp, you gain a new sense of autonomy, an experience that feels almost primal, yet with all the modern engineering that top technology can offer. Ripsaw EV3 F1. The Ripsaw EV3 F1 is more than just a vehicle. It's a radical experience that redefines what it means to accelerate over rugged terrain. Imagine piloting a machine with 1,500 horsepower, designed to navigate trails and landscapes where no ordinary car would dare to tread. That's the promise of the Ripsaw, a vehicle that puts the user in the position of a pilot in a true fortress on tracks, with a cabin that looks straight out of an action movie. The feeling of being in control of this vehicle is almost indescribable. It's like having a tank at your fingertips, but with the agility of a sports car. Safety is also a highlight in the Ripsaw EV3 F1, which features an air-suspended cabin, an uncommon and sophisticated addition. This system is designed to absorb impacts and keep the driver comfortable, even in the roughest conditions. After all, anyone driving a machine like this wants to enjoy every second of the experience without being bogged down by discomfort that other vehicles would bring. Imagine tackling a rocky path where every stone would be a problem for an ordinary vehicle, yet the Ripsaw glides effortlessly. Safety and comfort are priorities, but that doesn't mean it lacks in fun and adrenaline. When we talk about the Ripsaw's performance, we're talking about a power level rarely seen in a vehicle designed for off-road use. With an engine delivering pure energy and a design built to withstand any obstacle, the Ripsaw is the choice for those who refuse limits. Want to climb a steep hill or cross deep mud? This vehicle was made precisely for that. In some regions, it's even used for military training and rescue operations, proving its ability to face the harshest conditions. The strength and resilience of this machine are, without a doubt, an extraordinary sight. More than just a vehicle, the Ripsaw EV3 F1 is an invitation to a new vision of adventure. It isn't for those looking for an easy path. It's for those seeking a challenge, for those who want to feel their heart race with every turn and every obstacle conquered. And, of course, it's for those who understand that such a machine is not merely a mode of transport but an extension of the desire to explore and dominate the wildest terrains. If you think this experience is only for a few, maybe it's time to reconsider. The Ripsaw makes the inaccessible seem possible and the dangerous irresistible. Paramount Marauder. The Paramount Marauder isn't just a vehicle. It's a true shield on wheels, built to withstand the most intense challenges of combat and security. Imagine a vehicle designed specifically to navigate war zones and withstand landmine explosions. That's the Marauder and so much more. Created for military operations, it features armor that makes it virtually impenetrable, providing those on board with unparalleled protection. Every detail of this vehicle is engineered to offer its occupants maximum safety, making it an indispensable choice in high-risk areas. But the Marauder's robustness doesn't prevent it from being versatile. With incredible adaptability, it can be equipped with various armaments and technologies, becoming a fundamental asset for operations that require both agility and strength. In rescue missions, for example, the Marauder transforms into a mobile fortress that advances without fear, overcoming any obstacle in its path. Picture a vehicle that doesn't stop at barriers, that isn't intimidated by rough terrain, and that provides the necessary safety for soldiers to focus on their missions. That's the essence of the Marauder's security and power in a single package. For those on the front lines, the Marauder's reliability makes all the difference. With advanced suspension systems and an engine built to overcome major challenges, it's the kind of vehicle that gives its occupants a rare confidence. Every ride inside this armored vehicle is a display of resilience and cutting-edge engineering, ensuring it can keep going even in the worst conditions. It's like being inside an indestructible cocoon that simultaneously allows for mobility and protection, essential in high-risk areas. This level of protection and endurance has made the Marauder a legend in the military world. The most intriguing aspect of the Paramount Marauder is that it's much more than a war vehicle. It's a symbol of how technology and engineering can work together to save lives. It represents a commitment to safety for those working in places where survival is not guaranteed. For those outside, the Marauder appears almost indestructible, suggesting that some barriers can indeed be overcome with the right equipment. This robust machine is a true road guardian, and for those who entrust their lives to it, it's much more than transportation. It's a line of defense. And now, after discovering these machines, I ask you, Are you ready to apply this knowledge and change your perspective on extreme vehicles? What's stopping you from seeking new experiences, from challenging yourself to live beyond the ordinary? Each of these models is a lesson in freedom, power, and resilience, and perhaps it's time to reevaluate what you consider an adventure. Now, tell me, which of these vehicles caught your attention the most? Do you picture yourself driving one of these beasts on challenging terrain? Or is high-speed performance more your style? I'd love to hear your opinion, so leave a comment. And, of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. This way, you'll stay updated on the next discoveries and continue this journey with us, exploring the most impressive aspects of the automotive world.